3 of me actually trying to record this, because every time I try to record it, I either forget, or 2, I'm just not happy with what I was saying on the video. So third time's a charm. So basically, I'm going to be running you through what I eat in a day to lose weight and build muscle. More than me just showing you what I'm going to eat, I'm going to be telling you why I'm going to be eating it, and a few more other aspects of a diet that people need to consider so that they can be adherent, they can stay with it a long term and not feel too bored or feel like their diet is like a chore for them. So for breakfast today, it is 3 eggs cooked with about a teaspoon of olive oil. I don't put too much olive oil on it, I just put a little bit, spread it around and make sure that it's enough so it doesn't stick to the pan. Along that, it's 2 slices of whole grain bread, and this is where most people are going to judge me, but I found this like low calorie coconut chocolate spread, that's what they call it. So I put a bit of that also. I am a sucker for weird combinations, so I will literally have anything. If it tastes good together, I'll eat it. So it's 2 slices of toast with the coconutty spread, 3 eggs, I put the salt on it, chili flakes and garlic powder. So don't knock it until you try it. I enjoy it, so I shall stick to it. People still assume that if your food looks good, has things that you enjoy in it, is packed with flavor, you're not dieting correctly. It has to be foods that are bland, the foods that you don't enjoy. Because let's take example vegetables. Not many people like vegetables, so you need to be having all vegetables. People don't like chicken, you need to be having all chicken, stuff like that. Or it's even if you enjoy chicken, you can't have sauce like teriyaki chicken, or you can't have like a buffalo style chicken thing. There are ways to make those healthy. You just need to change the recipe a bit. So I just finished up some work. I'm completing a few courses, so getting that done. Finished a bit of that. I'm gonna go down to have a cup of tea, and then I'm going for this Ayurvedic treatment for people with bad sinuses, because the second round of falling ill gave me a really bad sinus headache, and I could feel a lot of phlegm. So it's a 3-day treatment. I'm gonna try and record some of it today if they allow me, or if there's a place to keep the tripod. But yeah, so basically it's a 3-day treatment. They massage your head with like a bunch of oils, they get you to drink things, and then it's a whole thing. I'm not looking forward to it, but I know that if I don't do it, it's just going to be a repeat cycle, and I do not want to suffer with phlegm anymore, because on one of the days I couldn't sleep for a good 25 hours. I think I slept at like 6:30 and I woke up earlier on that previous day. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So I changed because Ammi said that this thing might get on my t-shirt, so let's go. Alright, so didn't film. Everything was kind of new, so when I got there, they were running me through a lot of things. I had like an OPD appointment where they asked me a bunch of questions, and then after that they gave me started off with like a head massage. I'm gonna input clips of what happened from tomorrow, because I have to go for this for 3 days, so I'll just put clips of it tomorrow. I'll ask them if I can record tomorrow. But yeah, it's I guess it's good. I got a lot of phlegm out. I still feel phlegmy, and I can still get a lot out. But yeah, the only thing not worrying me, but just like making me uneasy is just the smell of the oil and the oil itself. But yeah, on my way back home, chill, relax a bit, have lunch, and get to work. Excuse the noise, someone is chopping down mango trees on the other side. Alright, so for lunch, there is 90 grams of rice, 120 grams of chicken, and 20 grams of mushrooms, and 60 grams of pumpkin. Now I meal prep all these meals up beforehand, because then all I have to do is put it in a microwave, warm it up, and eat it. I also put about 15 grams of barbecue sauce just to add a bit of flavor to the chicken. Not flavor, but to make it more moist. So yeah, usually this is what I'll be having for lunch. And thank you. And that's thanks to my mom, who's coming now. Another thing to keep in mind when it comes to a diet is understanding your weaknesses and planning for it. For me, I am a big snacker. I like chocolates, I like biscuits, and if they are freely available at home, or if I'm able to order from out, I'm gonna do it. So I need to plan for those things. So what do? I have a protein shake, or a protein bar, or diet sodas like Coke Zero. These are all things I plan so that when I do have those cravings, I'm able to satisfy them without having to go above my calories. So if let's take a protein powder. Protein powder is about 120 calories per scoop. At that, it gives me about 24 grams of protein. So I'm having calories, but I'm also getting my protein in, so it makes up for it. Coke Zero, it's probably at most 2 calories if there are. When you are also on a diet and starting a diet, you need to plan for those things. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to wing it with a diet. You have to have structure within it. You need to plan around it. If you have an event coming up, you need to know, okay, on that day I'm probably going to eat a lot more than I planned to. So how do you plan for it? You maybe don't eat your breakfast, have a small lunch if you feel really hungry, or have breakfast, skip lunch, and save all your calories for the dinner. If you aren't planning, you're planning to fail. That's a saying, we've all heard it before. Understanding myself and my patterns have also helped me stay intact. Of course, I'm not saying that I'm perfect with it. Like sometimes I will have like a chocolate from here and there, or I'll have a chocolate biscuit or 2, or like whatever. Like sometimes I'm going to kind of give in, but I also know that I can kind of afford to do it because I haven't set a timeline yet on when I want to achieve it. But if I was on a timeline or time crunch, I would have to be a lot more stricter, and I wouldn't be able to have that much leeway.
It is officially time for the last meal of the day, and that meal is more or less always minced chicken. It's easy, it's protein, and it's good for you. So basically, scale pre-cooked minced chicken. That's 76, 115, and take a bit out. 150 grams of minced chicken. So basically, I shall put up the numbers here. But yeah, that's usually what I eat for dinner. So because sometimes work keeps me out till like late night, I like to have something that's easy to eat, nothing too complicated, and I can get everything I need through the day. So I don't really have many carbs in the night. If I might have a slice of bread, but then if I have bread in the morning, I don't want to have bread in the night as well, because I'll just get bored of it. So yeah, so 150 grams of this. I don't put sauces or anything on top of this. Warm this up, eat it, and call it a day. So to wrap up this vlog, I hope it has been beneficial, it has been helpful, it has kind of opened your eyes, or you've learned something from it. I'll leave you with one more. And I've spoken about it throughout this video, and that is adherence. Adherence to the diet is the most important thing if you want to succeed with a weight loss or even a weight gain journey. If you are trying to put on muscle and you need to be eating in a calorie surplus, you need to be consistently eating in that surplus for you to actually build muscle. And it's the same if you want to lose weight, and you have to be in that calorie deficit for a period of time. The biggest change, or the biggest thing that impacted my weight loss journey that I didn't do before 2020 was adhere to a proper diet. Because working out is the easiest part of the whole thing. You just have to go to the gym, you do the work. But that's for what? An hour and about an hour and a half. But you are still left with over 13 to 14 hours, depending on how long you're awake, to manage your diet, to manage any cravings you might have, any forms of binging that might happen. If you can be adherent to your deficit, you will be able to lose the weight. And that is scientifically proven. Anyone who has stayed adherent to a calorie deficit has always succeeded at losing weight. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something from it. I want to be able to create more vlogs like this that are beneficial to you guys, and it's not just a regular day in the life, because end of the day, who really wants to see my life like that, right? I want to give back to y'all, so I hope y'all enjoyed it. Till then, bye!